So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. A lot of grass ahead. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st and 10. Here's Howard. As the open man downfield. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. This throw is caught. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
On 2nd down, Warren. And he's in for the touchdown. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead right away. Chris Boswell for the point after. Pressure off left, and it's blocked. Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
On one, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Finds the in route, complete. And not much doing. He's stopped quickly.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Burrow back to throw. It's a screen to Barkley. Has it up to his own 45 on a small gain. That stop made by T.J. Watt.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. And it's caught. Chase has it. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
Here we go.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Here we go.
Burrow on 1st down. Pass it downfield, working the left. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Gun.
Working inside the red zone. defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they face second down.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is it going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact. That is all-out effort, Kate, to make the catch. Putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception. And some more targets are clearly coming his way in the future.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. Barkley does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
On one, ready?
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal.
Here we go.
Motioning the tight end now.
180. 180, touch. Cut.
It's Barkley again. And he can't punch it in. Man, the defense punches back, sticks him at the 2.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
11 empty. 180.
They're trying to run it in, Barkley. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on fourth and goal.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, two sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals find an answer with their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals literally won up that opening touchdown drive, As they take a 7-6 lead here. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. He's got a lane up past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after such a yard gain. Josie Jewell making that stop. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
At the 34-yard line.
Counterplay here, Warren. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Howard throwing on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. Out of the gun, Howard. That one's out to the sideline. He's got it inbounds. Nice toe drag there, but we do have a flag on the play. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. Has him on. Oh, the football's loose. And he's going to scoop up his own fumble, so the offense still in chase mode as they keep possession.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
Wow, wide open here. Complete. Racing down the left side. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 5-point first-quarter lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown.
You know, Kate, there's a reason that slant route has been in playbooks, I don't know, since football began. Because if you hit that receiver on the run, on target, on time, big plays can follow.
Boswell to add the PAT. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Makes the score Steelers 13, Bengals 7. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Jones. Good work so far. He's got room. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
1-1, ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to keep it this time. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin.
Here we go.
They have second down and 5.
10, 11, 11, 11.
From the 38. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. This one's going to wind up less than a yard from that first down marker. Brock Clay gets it up to the 43.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Barkley gets it on third down. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
12, 12, 12. Here we go. Stop.
Going to the ground again on first. And they're on him right as he gets back to the line. Great recovery after they got gashed on that last play.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it goes, Saps.
And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals tie and can take the lead here in the second. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Well, no doubt about it, Brock. That was a route they worked on in practice, and it manifested in a touchdown with the downs counted here.
And no doubt about it, Kate, you grew up watching and celebrating Jerry Rice running that exact route, didn't you?
Yes, sir. You know it. You know it.
He was so good at it. Every receiver could do it some of the time, but Jerry and the best of them, they do it all the time, just like that one right there.
McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And they'll take the lead.
14, Steelers 13.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10. Now Howard to throw. Finds Woods. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll go play action. Howard rolling out to his left. Completed left side to Smith. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On first down, Howard. Short pass brought in. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That one gains 7. And that's a Steelers first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space, like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Johnson has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take a second quarter lead. Boswell to add the PAT. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it. And he's brought down. It was a long shot after the block anyway, and they're unable to add anything on top of that touchdown.
How many times do we get to the end of the game and we look back and go, geez, we never knew what was the defining play. Hey, listen, that was just 1 point. It seems small now, but more than likely in the end, that block and that single point could loom very, very large.
Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Going play action here. Burrow. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
From the 32. Hits his running back. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First down, Bengals.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Gun.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
On second down, here's Barkley. The defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. Taken in by Chase, left side. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. And it's the Bengals with first and 10.
I'm one, right?
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop! 180, 11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop!
First down, Burrow to throw. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Steelers' 29.
From the 29. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Here we go, here we go. 11 M. 180. Stop!
Again, it's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
No kicker out there, so instead of a 46-yard field goal effort, they're going for it.
It's just set. Big 13. Big 13.
Must not have liked what they saw on 4th and 1 there. They're going to take a timeout. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. No kicker out there, so instead of a 46-yard field goal effort, they're going for it.
180.
4th down, Burrow. This connects with Higgins. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Stop! Stop!
Going to run with Barkley. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Bengals get some late points and the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Howard. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. The Steelers calling their first timeout. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
1st and 10 at the 48.
Howard looking to throw. This is Metcalf working out right side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Here's Howard, 1st and 10. He rolls to his right. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there, 2nd down.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Going with the screen to Johnson. It's a race down the right side. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get some late points and the lead. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers jump in front now by 5. Boswell on to to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 31-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
It's just set. Can.
Burrow now on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Buys time, rolling right. This is close, but it looks like they got the stop in time. Yep, marked at the 40, and that brings up 3rd down. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. And the Steelers going for the dime look on 3rd down.
Here we go.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. It's caught. Chase has it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
11 empty.
Burrow on first down. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. McPherson's kick is good. And that trims the lead to just a couple.
I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
One last play before the break. One final shot before the half. He puts some air under this one, deep right. Oh, what a play! He adjusted to the tip pass, reels in that deep shot. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Burrow out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And after the penalty, they pick up 2, make it 2nd and 13.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Burrow from the gun. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he'll get it up to the 44. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
Here we go.
First down, a run with Barkley. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Oh, no, Madden, it's loose. Oh, and they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. And the Bengals have the football back just shy of the midfield stripe. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Howard now to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll have it up to around the 23-yard line on the play. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Warren running between the tackles. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. The Steelers set to punt it. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's brought down before the return gets far. And following that return, we've got an injured player down there. He'll receive some assistance as we step aside. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop.
Burrow sending the throw. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. It's a gain of 5, and that brings up 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
2nd and 4. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And 4th and 4 coming up.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
On 1, ready?
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. Sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
If you say that, you know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. You could do some serious damage.
Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Steelers push the lead to 2 scores now. Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. On the return, here's Jones. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
After the pick, here's Burrow again. Just keeps connecting to Chase. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. Offense up to the line fast.
11 coming.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Paul Holcomb has it. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Throwing here, Howard. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now. On first down, Howard. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd and 10 now. Howard. He sends this one to the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
The Steelers leaving their offense on the field. We got a 2-point conversion coming up.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Handoff goes off right tackle. And he will get into the end zone. They go for 2, and that gives them a 3-score advantage. Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Juan Thornhill takes it away. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
When you get that jet sweep to the outside, you have to. You have to get vertical. There is just too much team speed in today's NFL if you don't go north and south.
Hits him on the in route. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
And he's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the first down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding.
Okay, ready? Let's go now.
They'll run here, following the penalty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up 4th and long. Here comes Chris Boswell and the Steelers field goal unit. The 12-year vet strikes true. And that extends the lead to 20.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Broke through the tackle. And the Steelers have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
At the 28-yard
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Left side caught by Metcalf. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. So we're through 3 here. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now an inside give to Johnson. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Cowboy 80.
Operating from the gun, here's Howard. This throw is caught. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Steelers 1st down.
They'll run with Johnson. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Steelers put up even more points in a win. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers continue piling on to this lead.
51. Bengals 24.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Starting from the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
On 1, ready?
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And they pick him off again. Darius Slay has it. And the Steelers regain possession. As he makes the 30th interception of his career. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the 34. Completed left side to Smith. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed, when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80.
They go counter. It's Johnson. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Howard throwing on third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. Facing fourth down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is. Now Boswell on to send this away. Has this at the 6. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. First throw for the backup now. Nice locked on that one, but it falls incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Here we go.
Second and 10 now. It's a screen to Barkley. And this one doesn't go far.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Now Ritter. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And they'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to stop the clock at will. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
50% hit rate on fourth down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
On first down, Warren. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
On play action, here's Howard. Toward the sideline, and he's got Metcalf. They get 13 on the pickup. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
Trying an inside give to Warren. And that run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. From the gun, Johnson. You call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Let's go. Back to 60. Back to 60.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers moments away from their 4th win of the year. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Get up. 72.
On the ground again with Johnson. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
The lead looks safe, but the penalty's staying down. They're going for this.
Here we go, Shaq. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
The Steelers calling their first time out as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The lead looks safe, but the penalty's staying down. They're going for this. Here we go with Johnson. And he won't fight through. Needed 1 yard forward. Send him 1 yard backwards. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Well, a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Set, ready, set.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Ritter. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Down.
Ritter looking to throw. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
He's down to a knee, and the Steelers getting ready to celebrate this victory. So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.